Hi everyone, this is Christian Cassell at the National Weather Service in Great Falls with your weekly weather briefing for North Central and Southwest Montana for the week of August 18th through the 24th. The main weather headlines for our area through the middle of next week include persistent heat and related fair weather concerns, along with an increasing chance for thunderstorms late this week through the middle of next week. Though low confidence as of the time of this briefing, there is some risk for excessive rainfall the early to middle part of next week as thunderstorms may become more efficient rain producers. Here is a look at the main weather hazards and impacts through the next 7 days. Please pause this slide for a closer review before we get into the details. Strong upper-level ridging over western North America will continue through early next week, keeping above normal temperatures over Montana through at least Monday. However, a pair of slow-moving weak troughs will attempt to push east through the ridge over the next week and will serve as the impetus for shower and thunderstorm activity beginning Friday and continuing through the middle of next week, as monsoonal moisture from the southwest U.S. gets pushed north ahead of the troughs. The upper ridging redevelops slightly to our west the middle of next week, with the source of the upper flow coming from western Canada, and this will cause temperatures at least briefly to return to near normal levels at that time. Note that temperatures are likely to return to above normal readings for the following 7-day period, especially western Montana, with precipitation leaning towards below normal. Showers and thunderstorms look to start out more isolated, with little in the way of significant wetting rains Friday. Wetting rains will become increasingly more likely through the weekend and especially into next week, with some risk for excessive rainfall by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week in sensitive areas such as steep, rugged terrain, where flash flooding and mudslides can occur, in urban areas with poor drainage, and on recent burn scars. Maximum temperatures will peak for most locations over the weekend at 5 to 15 degrees above normal, with a brief cool down to near normal highs expected next week as the flow briefly becomes more northwesterly and with more unsettled conditions. As a reminder, this Thursday briefing will be discontinued this month. The main briefing will be continued on Sundays, which will continue to cover expected hazards for the entire state, not just North Central and Southwest Montana, but it will be changed to a PDF document only. Here's another look at this week's main weather hazards. Please check back for the latest forecasts and updates on our website, through social media, or give us a call or email with any questions or concerns. Thanks for listening and have a great week.